Palantir's software isn't just another glitzy dashboard, it's built on a unique AI architecture called the ontology. Think of the ontology as a living digital twin of an organization, where every real-world entity, say, a customer, a loan application, or a customs shipment, is modeled as an object. Its attributes, properties, are cataloged, and its relationships, links, to other objects are mapped in a semantic graph. But Palantir doesn't stop at data cataloging. It layers kinetic elements, action types and functions, that let users automate workflows, like triggering fraud alerts or rerouting supply chain orders, under strict governance controls. In practice, this means executives can ask plain English questions, which loans show anomalous origination patterns, and get AI-backed answers built on a foundation of meticulously modeled data. Use cases blooming, from battlefields to banking floors. Palantir's ontology underpins a dizzying array of user cases that have multiplied over the past few years: defense and intelligence, fusing satellite feeds, troop movements, and logistics logs into a unified battlespace picture; customs enforcement, automating risk scores on cargo manifests to flag smuggling or tariff evasion; healthcare and pharma, modeling patient cohorts, clinical trial protocols, and supply chain vulnerabilities; energy and infrastructure, predictive maintenance on turbines, grid balancing, and environmental monitoring. Now, add fraud detection to that list, and watch it rocket. With each new sector, Palantir refines its ontology templates, making it ever easier and faster to spin up specialized applications. Stock on fire, up 45% in 3 months. Hold on to your seat. Palantir's shares have gained over 45% in just the past 3 months, zooming from the low $80s in early March to around $125 in late May 2025. That surge outpaces most tech peers and reflects growing market confidence in Palantir's ability to convert innovative tech into recurring, sticky revenue streams. Behind the scenes, analysts point to accelerating sales cycles, where proof of concepts finish in weeks, not quarters, and the sheer breadth of new deals as catalysts for this meteoric run. Fraud detection, Palantir's new frontier. Crime rates, from mortgage fraud to organized smuggling, have been ticking upward in many regions. Enter Palantir's fraud detection revolution. By applying its ontology framework to financial and transactional data, Palantir can spotlight suspicious patterns, shell company transactions, repeated small-ticket anomalies, or network laundering rings, with surgical precision. Unlike legacy rules-based engines that spew dozens of false positives per day, Palantir's AI learns from investigators' feedback, fine-tunes risk thresholds, and delivers prioritized case lists. It's like upgrading from a metal detector that beeps at screws to one that only beeps at bombs. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. But wait. If you are interested in stock news updates that might be relevant to your financial targets, join us and become a member for member-only videos. Find the link in the description section below. Ecuador's digital uplift: customs fraud gets a data-driven guardian. On May 29, 2025, Ecuador's President Daniel Noboa and Palantir inked a historic customs control agreement, empowering CINI, Ecuador's customs agency, with AI-fueled risk models to sniff out tariff evasion, counterfeits, and smuggling rings. With Palantir's ontology ingesting shipment manifests, vessel GPS tracks, exporter registries, and regional crime stats, customs officers see a color-coded threat map of incoming containers. Imagine a shipping container labeled banana, but Palantir cross-checks farm origin data, previous seizure records, and social media chatter about mystery spores, then flags it for inspection, all within seconds. That's customs fraud detection reimagined. Fannie Mae launch: mortgage fraud meets AI combat. Hot on the heels of Ecuador, Fannie Mae rolled out its crime detection unit, powered by Palantir, to crack down on mortgage origination fraud in the U.S. housing market. By linking property records, borrower profiles, appraisal reports, and even internal audit logs into its ontology, Palantir helps Fannie Mae investigators spot doctored appraisals, straw buyer schemes, and kickback networks before they ever end up on taxpayer balance sheets. In one pilot, the system flagged a cluster of suburban loans where appraisals roughly doubled a property's value, prompting a deep dive that saved millions in potential write-offs. Why governments need AI-driven crime tools? As cross-border financial crime and digital age smuggling evolve, traditional investigators face an avalanche of data. Every PDF, every API, every email is a potential clue, yet humans alone can't sift through petabyte-scale dumps. Palantir's ontology approach transforms this chaos into a navigable web, letting agencies answer questions like, which entities are linked by shell companies to darknet marketplaces, or which false insurance claims resemble previous case patterns, in a few clicks. It's less CSI and more data SI, crime scene investigation at terabyte scale. A global rollout, from Quito to Queens. Ecuador and Fannie Mae are just the opening acts. Palantir is possibly in talks with anti-corruption agencies in Kenya, financial watchdogs in Singapore, and tax authorities in Brazil, each eyeing ontology-powered fraud detection units. The pitch is simple: deploy once, then reuse core data models across jurisdictions, customizing only the entity definitions, e.g., VAT invoice, import license, charity donation. If even half these pilots convert to multi-year contracts, Palantir could see hundreds of millions in new annualized revenue, cementing its role as the go-to AI partner for anti-fraud missions. From dashboards to autonomous AI agents. Looking ahead, Palantir is prototyping autonomous AI agents, little digital detectives that patrol ontology graphs 247. Imagine an agent that hunts for transaction loops indicating money mule networks, then alerts a human investigator with a pre-built case file. Or which watches shipping and customs data, pre-scans cargo for risk factors, and even auto-schedules inspections. These agents could cut investigation lead times from weeks to hours, supercharging ROI and making Palantir's offering increasingly indispensable. The 500 times dream, fact or fantasy? Could Palantir 500 times from today's price in the coming years? Let's sketch a lunatic bull scenario: fraud detection gold rush, global contracts with 20 major agencies and 50 large financials, adding $3 billion in annual revenue by 2028. Margin marvel: operating margins expand from 25% to 45% as agent-driven services scaled at IS. It likely. Probably not without seismic industry shifts. But even a 10-20 times gain over 5 years isn't outlandish for a company rewriting the rules of data-driven crime fighting. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Please check the description section. Also again, if you are interested in more relevant stock news updates, consider becoming a member. Link in the description section. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.